Students of class 7, so already in the last lecture I have discussed the simple interest formula and principal, rate of interest, time and the amount. Okay, so in this lecture I am going to start the next exercise 9.4. okay, so here you can see the table in question 1, 2 and 3. okay, so I am doing each question from 1, 2 and 3 and the rest of all you have to do. okay, so practice, and if you find difficulty you can ask anytime. okay, so here you can see in question number 1 we have to calculate the interest and amount. That means the two things we have to find. So students, use your rough copy to do the question, and then you can just you have to write the answers in the table. okay, so no need to write question number 1, 2 and 3 in copy. okay, so see in question number 1a, principal, rate and time. Three things are given. So we have to find the simple interest first of all. So we know the formula, simple interest is equal to P into R into T by 100. So using that formula we can directly cancel it out and find the value of SI, that is 432. And that amount, that interest amount, we have to add in the principal to get the final amount which will be paid after the duration of 3 years. Okay, so what amount we will get? See, previously the principal was what? 1200. So after 3 years we will get 1632. That is, simple interest is added to the principal. okay, so this is the final answer. Similarly, see in question number 2, number B, principal, simple interest and time are given and we have to find the rate. So you will see in the book there are many formulas. Using this formula, that is SI is equal to P into R into T by 100, we can find any one of them. That is, we can find P, we can find R, we can find T. Okay, any one of them we can easily find. So here we have to find the rate. So see, I have done in the second step, I have interchanged the sides. So this side I have written in left hand side part P into R into T by 100, and SI I have written in right hand side part. So from this, after simplification, I found the R, the value of R, that will be SI into 100 by P into T. Okay, so in place of simple interest we can put 1500, already it is given, and into 100, and principal is given as 2500, time is given as 4 years. okay, so after cancelling you can cancel like this. See, 4 1 by 4, 4 25s are 100, then double 0 and double 0 will be cancelled out. Then after that 25 will be cancelled with this, and finally we will get 15%. This will be the rate percent. okay, and in question number 3 we have to find the principal. okay, so see student, the next question is number 3. Here we have to find the principal. So using the same formula we can easily find the principal. Simple interest, time and rate all are given. So we will put that value. After putting that value we have to simplify it. Okay, so you know these things, so I am not repeating it again. So similarly, now see in question number 4, given that a certain amount of money will be what? Rupees 885 after 3 years. So that certain amount of money is our principal, and that is 750, which is already given in the question, and it amounts to rupees 885 after 3 years. okay, time is also given. So we know that the formula of amount is principal plus simple interest. So by applying all, so by putting all the numbers here, that is principal and amount, we can easily find the value of SI. So SI is rupees 135. So now again, by direct formula, that is rate is already given, means the formula is already given in the book. So you can also use directly the formula of rate. So rate is equal to SI into 100 by P into T. So in place of SI we have to write 135 into 100 by 750 into 3. So how to do the cancellation? See, 135 into 100 by 750 into 3. So just you have to cancel 1 0. Then next you can cancel 3 with this number. So 3 4s are 12, 3 5s are 15. Then 45 and 75 both comes in the table of 15. So 15 3s are and 15 5s are. Next 5 will be cancelled with 10, that will be 2. So in denominator we are having 1, and in numerator we are having 3 and 2. So 3 into 2 will be 6. So 6% is the rate of interest. So you have to write finally that the rate of interest is 6% per annum. So come to the next question, number 5. Here principal is not given, amount is given, time is given and rate is given. So we have to apply the formula A is equal to P plus SI. Why we are applying this formula? See, in this case we have to find the principal and simple interest is also not given. Okay, so we have to apply this formula only. If we apply the simple interest formula, then what will happen? See, in simplest interest formula we are having these things. Okay, so what are the unknown here? Simple interest is also not given, principal is also not given. So in an equation, if the two things are not given, then we cannot be able to find the two things. If one is unknown, then we can easily find, but here two things are not given, so we cannot use this formula. So here one more thing is given, that is amount. This is given, so that means we have to apply the amount formula, that is amount is equal to principal plus SI. So in place of amount we have to write 1044 plus P plus SI will be P into R into T by 100. Okay, so after taking the LCM, 100 will be multiplied with P, so 100P plus P into, in place of R we are having 4, time is 4, so 16P. So 100 plus 16 will be 116P, and this denominator 100 will be transposed into that side, it will be multiplied and you will get this one. So after that you can easily find the value of P by dividing 104400 by 116. Okay, so try to do the remaining one. I have not done. Just you have to do 1 or 2 steps after this. So see the next question. In next number 6 question, there are 2 parts. Okay, this question contains 2 parts. So the first part, in this first part, it is given that a certain principal amounts to rupees 44,000. That means principal is not given, but the amount which we will get after 2 years, that is 44,000. That means amount is given, principal is not given. Okay, so rate is given 5%. At the rate of 5%, the money is deposited, suppose. Okay, and time is given 2 years. So again we have to use the same formula, that is amount is equal to P plus SI, because here also if we use the formula of simple interest is equal to P into R into T by 100, then there will be 2 unknowns and we cannot find the value of 2 unknowns in an equation. Okay, it will not be possible. So here we are using this formula. So after similar calculation, okay, in this case and this case also I am doing the same calculation, same simplification. So here we are getting the principal as 44,000. Okay, this is 44,000, this is the principal. So we got the answer of the first question, that this principal amounts to, this principal amounts to 44,000. Now it is the second part of this question is how much will it amount to in 3 years at the same rate. That means this much principal. If we deposit this money in bank for 3 years, then what will be the amount after 3 years? So what will be same thing? Principal we have to take this one, rate will be this one, and time will be changed, that will be 3 years. So using that one we have to find first of all the simple interest. That means what will be the interest which we will get in that means during 3 years. So that interest we have to add finally in the principal to get the final amount. Okay, so we have to find first of all SI, then we have to find A. So let us find it. So students, please make a correction here. I have not written 10, but here you can see there are total 5 zeros. So here I have not written that one. So please write that one. Okay, after cancelling we will get 40,000 rupees as principal. Okay. So after this situation, after this condition, you have to write again for the principal this rate 5% and time is equal to 3 years. We have the simple interest will be this one. Okay, rupees 6,000. So this is for the next condition. Okay. So the next question, the next part of this question, the simple interest we have to find using the same principal, same rate, but the time duration will be different. That is one more year we have to take, that is 3 years. Already it is written in question. So after simplification we are getting 6,000. Now we have to add the simple interest, this amount to the principal. So after adding we will get 46,000. Okay students, so try to do the remaining question. Okay, thank you.